Hello, it's Philip Taylor speaking from Richmond Green Chambers, and I'm looking this morning at a book from Edward Elgar Publishing. It's a book on copyright law. It's this slim volume here. It's called Copyright Law and the Progress of Science and the Useful Arts. It's about 150 pages long, and there's the back cover. It's part of the Elgar Law, Technology and Society publications. It's written by Alina Ng, with a foreword by Paul Goldstein. I'm not quite sure how to pronounce the author's name, but it's spelt NG, so it could be Nij or it could be a different range of surnames. I'm not quite sure how you pronounce it. We'll call her Alina. The title I've given you for this review is Copyright Scholarship on a Different Level, because it's a high plane, this one. The book itself has an interesting index just at the back, and you can see by the mention of some of the names, John Rawls and Joseph Raz, that we're looking here at quite a high level of scholastic endeavour. There are great footnotes throughout as well, and the book itself, as I say, is a slim book, but it covers some very interesting ground. Those are the contents at the front. Let me just say this about the book. It's on the web and in the journals. Creative endeavours, books, plays, films and so forth, from which the creator derives remuneration, makes money, we mean are protected therefore by copyright, not forgetting IT properties like software and video games. Therefore, not surprisingly, these are referred to in a legal context as intellectual property, certainly a sizable and ever-expanding area of law. Any infringement of copyright should rightly, in our view, be regarded as theft in much the same manner as theft of, say, real property or personal assets. The author, obviously, of this intriguing book may or may not agree with us, of course. Legal texts abound on IP. However, this book recently published by Elgar is the first we've seen that explores in detail the moral, ethical and social dimensions underpinning the concept of copyright. So it's more jurisprudentially orientated and academic than practical. As the author acknowledges, the text originated from her dissertation completed at Stanford, and reflects upon and expounds her views that the copyright system and its fundamental ethos encourages creativity for the benefit of individuals and society as a whole, so therefore it's got a positive dimension to it. The book's particularly topical in the digital age, of course, where particularly tunes and texts of novels, for example, can now easily be downloaded. Should such private uses of copyright words be exempted from copyright, or should such users incur liability and certain penalties for copyright infringement? These are some of the questions. Stanford's Paul Goldstein in the foreword says it will be fascinating to watch as future scholars apply this book's general methodology to the resolution for copyright law's hard cases. And that's actually an important point. Goldstein goes on to make a couple of other points which are well worth looking at. Do read our review and you'll see what I'm saying. So yes, this is a book which in philosophical and ethical speculation meets copyright law. But as we move on into a future of increasing globalization, where the only certainty is change, this book in our view provides much food for thought and is definitely absorbing reading for anyone from authors to publishers to IP lawyers and to IT folk generally on both sides of the Atlantic. So thank you to all concerned for what I think is an excellent contribution to the current debate in an area which is growing as we enter the 21st century and see so many changes taking place. Thank you to all concerned. Bye-bye.